Hello everyone, I'm Klaudia. A very warm welcome to the Enthu revision series of the Enthu English Podcast. We're continuing our learning adventure at full speed, mindfully revisiting what you've learned. So hold on to your seats and off we go. As usual, get ready for listening, speaking, and even a little bit of writing as well. Let's get started with traveling back in time and trying to recall the key chunks, the key phrases I highlighted and mentioned in the episode on mindful brain breaks. Do you remember these chunks, these phrases? Do you remember them? What were they? Number 1, loosen the gears. Loosen the gears. Number 2, take a breather. Take a breather. Number 3, hang on every word. Hang on every word. All right. Just a few things before we move on and revise these particular chunks. I would like to tell you that I'm a firm believer of the power of intentionally teasing out details from your memory. Whatever details they are, it's all about, well, when I say teasing out, maybe let me explain what I mean by that. It's actually skillfully bringing forth specific pieces of information that might be somehow, tucked away in your mind, comfortably hiding and not really willing to come back or come into light. Sort of like sleeping beauties. So why not take a chance and do just that? Do you remember the visualization of these chunks? There was some visualization related to each chunk. And if you're trying to pull out your notes or go back and listen to the episode again, not just yet. Hold on, okay? Let yourself bring some bits and pieces back without any help yet. What's beginning to come up to the surface? What images are flooding your brain? If flooding is the right word here. Or, all that you see, maybe all that you see is a blank space and there's no flooding at all. It's okay. Little by little, you're going to warm up your brain muscles. You're tuned in to the Enthu English Podcast, and I'm Klaudia. Okay, are you ready to work on the chunks and context? Here we go then. I'm going to read 3 scenarios, each one describing a personal experience. Scenario 1. Sarah and Mark are working on the project together for the English class. They've been researching and typing for hours without a break. Mark notices that Sarah seems a bit stressed and tired. He suggests, "Hey Sarah, why don't we loosen the gears a bit? We can take a short break and grab some snacks before we continue. It might help us work more effectively." Did you identify the key chunk in this scenario? What is it? Okay, scenario number 2. Jason is an avid cyclist, a passionate cyclist, and he's been on a long, challenging ride through the hills. As he reaches the top of a steep slope, he's breathing heavily and feeling exhausted. He decides it's time to take a breather. He stops by the side of the road, takes a sip of water, and enjoys the beautiful view while catching his breath. What's the chunk here? Did you catch it? Okay, scenario number 3. Emma, this one is about Emma. Emma's attending a captivating storytelling session at the local library. The storyteller has a way with words, and the audience is hanging on every word. As the story develops, Emma finds herself completely immersed. her imagination running wild as she imagines the scenes described by the storyteller. Now, can you see a piece of, just reflect, can you see a piece of yourself in any of these scenarios? Anything similar that might have happened to you? Now, where can you go from here? I'd most enthusiastically recommend you listen again to these descriptions and retell them, but in your own words. Make sure that it's all about your own speaking style without trying hard to recall how a specific thing was described. Just go with your own thoughts. Listen rather without hanging on every single word. Yeah, it's not the point here. Just to get the gist, get the general idea. And next, so you can follow it up with listening for the third time and focusing only on catching new and interesting chimes. Something that you really care about and you feel like, oh yes, I have to have it. Yeah, it's a must have. Okay, when you're done, let me know what caught your ear, not caught your eye, what caught your ear. That's our revision, guys. Thank you for choosing to get a fresh dose of learning with me, especially over the weekend. I'm glad you're on board for some learning fun. And please share your thoughts and your experience in the comments or even during our sessions or lessons. I'm always eager to work on improvements for your benefit. So let me know if you'd like to have something, to listen to something different or to have something organized differently as well. Okay, and I'm thinking about the weekend and all the rush that we might go through during the week. So what about slowing down now and taking a breather? Make sure to get plenty of rest and start your new week supercharged. And now what about next week? Join me for an intriguing discussion on unraveling the mysteries of how kids seem to effortlessly grasp foreign languages. And it's not just that. Here's the kicker. We'll also explore how us grown-ups can tap into that same language learning mojo using our more mature brains, so our adult brains. Let's dive together into the science, the tricks, and the playful approaches that make this language learning a breeze, a total breeze for the little ones. Okay, happy learning and lots of precious moments of much deserved rest. Take care. Bye-bye.